the run here. The only thing is that I think this is supposed to be a power that I'm looking for, but yeah, I don't know. Figure that out, I suppose, in time. For the time being, though, yeah. Change that off. Not going to be doing kick style run. Yeah, okay, it's definitely a power then. I guess that means that I should probably like kind of pick and choose, but I don't know what it's going to be scaling with. Brutality, in all likelihood, that's what most of the other weapons in this entire update have been thus far. So, maybe I should just like leave it as it is and see. Oh, it's hard to say though. Hard to say exactly what I want to do here. Whatever, I'll figure it out. Let's go ask a chat then, I suppose, when they get in here. Yeah. All right. Hello, Firestar. We're doing the final weapon, I think. I don't actually know. Maybe. I guess it all kind of depends on how well this run is going to be going, right? I don't know what it scales with. What does it scale with? And what do I want to turn off here? It's probably brutality, but like I don't know. It's like turn this stuff on. I guess I can always just change it when I get into the run, but you know. Haven't unlocked it just yet. Season's greetings, it is. It's true. It's not actually the season just yet. I think we like what? Tomorrow's the solstice. That's the first like true season that I'd like to say that we could really say that we're being greeted for, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about stats, but I've seen some footage of the Guacamelee item. It seems pretty strong. Well, I guess we'll see then. Should I even have the face flask unlocked then? Yes, just in case I need to. As always, I feel like that's a good idea just to have for insurance purposes, really. Brutality, yeah, seems about right. Can I keep everything else unlocked then? Scales with purple? Wait, does it? Oh, man. I thought brutality because, you know. It's what I guess I'll just keep everything on. Whatever. We'll figure this out in time, except for you. As always. All right. Aside from that, I should have pretty much everything else set up for this, including the skin itself, as you can see right here. Champion's belt and everything already unlocked. Okay. Well, y'all ready for this? It's tactics? Okay, whatever. Look, here's the thing. If I need to do a second run, we need to do a second run. It's like, ugh. Until that point, at least I know that I'm going to be using tactics as opposed to just about anything else. All right. And then the series. When did Pepe get a sunburn? I don't know. I mean, weren't all the original Boys Club comics in black and white anyway? It's like, dude could have looked like anything. I actually don't know. I never read it. I only know about the lore. And the wide peepo happy that it spawned with time. Yeah, but Pepe should be he should be wide peepo happy though. That's the really, you know. And wide specifically. Like I have a very particular taste, a very Pepe-ticular taste in Pepes. Okay? Oh man, we should just get to the stupid. Just get to the stupid run already. I'm already a couple days late, as it were, doing this because of, well, me playing a lot more Curse of the Dead Gods. Hey, I beat that game. in case anybody's wondering. I'm gonna go do another run of that after this or something like that. But then again, do we really need to? I mean, it is just, you know, it's sort of like, yeah, just kind of new game plus over and over. Except getting increasingly more difficult with time. It was supposed to be on Thursday. Yeah, I guess. I was busy. I wasn't busy, but, you know. You know how that goes. Is there a secret ending? Oh, yeah, there's a second ending for finishing all of the explorations, including the hard mode ones. Like, you can consider that like a true ending, I suppose. In the same way that like Dead Cells has the 5 boss cell modes. Although it doesn't add any new bosses, it just gets increasingly difficult. But yeah, you get like a little bit more closure to the story, as it were. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Last weapon, the only one that I didn't play. This isn't the Jump King DLC. Do you really want to see the Jump King DLC? Like I say, are people really, really interested in watching me go through the Ghost of the Babe and New Babe Plus? Yes? No. Oh, man. I'm getting some mixed messages here. We do like seeing you suffer. I mean, you're already making me play another Final Fantasy game. Is that not enough? God, I can't believe I have to play Final Fantasy again. Again. It's like I tell you. If you want to torture me with DLC, it's like you wouldn't make me play Final Fantasy 12 is the one coming up probably, I don't know, soon. As of right now, I'm doing a lot of the I should really start to get moving on some of the force me to play games already, which is something I've said for literally a year now, but you know. Hey, Concrete Jungle's happening. That game's fun. Hey, I'll see if I can do this a little bit better. I'm feeling motivated this past couple days. All things in good time. It's true. It's true. Because like if you're on this channel, you gotta kind of like expect that, unfortunately. Only 17 days until Dead Cells DLC. Yeah, but we're gonna have to do like the New Year's Eve, the yearly New Year's Eve stream before that. We're gonna be done with like the showcase, the current showcase content, and then we're gonna have a few days before the new stuff. Man, what are we gonna do? Get drunk again? No, I refuse. No. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be drunk because chat, I got it. I got the stuff. So we could instead, drop me one more point on the purity test for New Year's Eve, which would be interesting. Is it going to be high? No, I didn't say that. But yeah, it is legal around here now, as you know. And of course, the best part about me, oh man, the best part about me going out and buying that for the first time was that I also got pulled over by the police the same night and forced to do a sobriety test, which is just was very ironic and hilarious, but also, holy Christ, what the hell? Is it really that? I'm just driving around late at night, people. Oh my God, I tell you. But yeah, it's like that's going to be an entire thing. We can though. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's like I just wanted to go it's just like, okay. I want to go late at night. Blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, oh, right. Right next to, yeah, that's epic. I know, right? I know. I know. It's just like the sheer irony in that entire thing is is just totally palpable. It makes me almost just want to like go flush that shit right down the toilet and be like, you know what? Clearly, I am just naturally extremely suspicious at all points in time. Maybe I should just not even press my luck. Oh my god. The thing is, it's like I wear contacts all the time. So my eyes are basically... So like late at night, you know, if I've been up for a while, my eyes are just like naturally bloodshot. And it's just like... Oh my god. Well, I mean, it just goes to show you that there's a sense of cosmic humor in the universe now, isn't there? Oh, well, anyway, maybe we'll do that on New Year's Eve. I don't know. I'm kind of like, the fact that happened in the first place makes me kind of scared. To be honest. Oh, Among Us drip. Love the Concrete Jungle video and how you talk about love being forced to play a game you wouldn't normally touch and learn the mechanics, but you're silent on Dirt Rally that has all the same. Yeah, but Dirt Rally I don't have the proper like controls for. Also, it's hard. It's edibles, it's gummies. It's gummy stuff specifically. I mean, it's just like basic. We'll see. Chat, you're gonna Sherpa me through the first time that I'm ever having that sort of stuff. And I swear to fucking God, I'm not going to be driving. Jesus Christ. Will second guy be there? Where do you think I got it from? I tell you. You know, that's a problem, though. He lives right across from a fucking pumping bar, which is probably why I got pulled over there. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. I'm going to drop from 97 to 91. No, it's going to be like 97 to 96. That's right, everybody. If you weren't watching Curse of the Dead Gods, I scored a 97 on the purity test. Which is, of course... truly one of the high mark moments of my streaming career, I want to say. Imagine you with two cartoonish angel and devil figures goading you into weed. Hey, I didn't say weed. That's not what we're doing. John Twitch, I didn't say that. They're both devils, and one of us, one is us and one is Marty. That's the thing, where it's just like, I knew that as soon as I floated this idea, you guys would be like, hell yeah, dude. It's hell yeah, dude, you gotta you fucking do it. I mean, you guys are probably sitting there being like, do it right now, and I'm like, I don't want to. Not 100, literally a heretic. I'm sorry, everybody. I've drank alcohol once and I've masturbated. I know you didn't want to hear this from me, but it's not the devil's lettuce. It's more like the devil's Haribo gummy bears. But I don't even know. Like I said, I've literally never had this before, which I think is very hilarious. Which is why I look, we gotta do this on stream, because that's content, baby. That's hashtag content. And also, I'm gonna have to delete this VOD now, aren't I? Oh, whatever. Jock jams for days. Oh my god, that's stupid. Oh, playing salsa music while you kill cows, basically. Going to sleep very soon. Fair enough, fair enough. But anyway, that's the plan, at least right now. Because it's just like, I don't really have anything else planned for like Dead Cells for a little while. Until the DLC is coming out. Which I suppose is good. That means that it's like I don't really have to be stalling too much for time. But, you know. Alright. Did the full sobriety test after that. Tell ya. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So anyway, let's get to the actual episode here. Oh, okay. Ugh. You know, you opening up viewer builds? I mean, I should. I was. Well, the intent actually last week was supposed to be to do some modded runs after I finished the Guacamelee thing, but I didn't end up doing that. So, you know, I should. Oh, that test should be waiting. I did do the weighted test, and I still got a 97. So, how about that? Uptime about 16 minutes. No, we just started here. We're in the pre run part of the stream. Oh, but yeah. Maybe we'll do like a couple viewer runs because obviously as soon as the DLC comes out, we'll just be the pregame. No, come on now, cut that out. Yeah. Where's the alcohol and porn? Those are the only things that I had on the test. You understand? Okay. Well, once again, we're going to have to delete this VOD. But that's okay because we'll have everything else here. Love to submit a build or two, pour on points. So we're just going to do some gambling tonight. No. I'll probably just take like suggestions when we're doing some later streams. Just for today, the plan is the Guacamelee Weapon. Which, you know what, let's start this one up here. Immediately sabotaging myself by giving you so many things to talk about. Well, to try to goad me into talking about as soon as we start this here. I scored a 55? Jesus Christ. It's like, man. That is so... That's much lower than I would have expected. I scored a 75? What the hell, guys? Why am I the only pure one here? Gotta be like the pure as the driven snow, and it's like I expected the same out of you as well. What are you guys doing with your sex having? This is a good Christian stream, you understand, as proven time and again. I'd probably get like a 99. I got a 97, so be in good company, I suppose. I still think that's very hilarious. But anyway. Okay. All right. Let's start this one up then. None of us are eligible to play on your Christian Minecraft server. Very true. That's why I'm the only one there. Okay. All right. Let's start this one up. The final weapon of the Everyone is Here update is the Guacamelee Weapon, which I have not unlocked, nor have I even played this game at all. Every other one in this update, I've played each one of these games. This is the only one that I'm mostly gonna be going in without knowing anything. So chat, I'm guessing you'll be able to kind of like guide me through anything that I need to know with this weapon, because, too repetitive. Let's try that one again. Okay. It's a super crappy test. Some things you have to experience as part of growing up. I mean, it's like, it's a crappy test in the way that it's just like, hey, have you looked at porn? And it's just like, you're not going to ask what kind of porn? Nope. Just porn. Have you looked at porn? That means like once when you were 16 years old. So once when you were 16 years old, you watched Debbie Does Dallas. Or that means that you're talking about E621 and Vor on the regular. Where it's just like, I don't know. I mean, feel like there's at least something of a gulf between the two things. But hey, shut up! You look, man. I'm in the pure good boys club. So here we go. I feel as though I feel as though I would fit well into anything. Here to learn how to weaponize my homemade guacamole? Well, I don't know. How do you even ruin guacamole? I was like even trying to think of something there, and it's like, no, it's pretty simple, just like avocado sauce. You know how that is. You ever make kimchi? No. Use shitty avocados? Yeah, I suppose. You know, avocados do. Avocados, when they go bad, they go pretty bad. Get all mushy and brown and whatnot. Nah, kimchi's like fermented, right? It's probably a little bit outside of my my realm of ability. Ferment the cabbage. Tried the Blasphemous DLC? I have not tried. I to be honest, it's like I didn't even play the DLC that was out at the time when I was playing Blasphemous. I just kind of went through the regular game. Did all bosses, you know, like saw most of the stuff. I should go back and check that out at some point in time. Sort of thing would work. All right. Anyway, under-seasoned guac. I mean, it's like you just put salt in it. You just put like a little bit of salt in guac. That's it. I mean, there's people that will like, yeah, they'll mix like chunks of tomatoes and onions and garlic and whatever in there, but your proper guac's just you know, avocado sauce with a little bit of salt in it. That's it. That's pretty much the entire thing. Not because white, he doesn't season things. You know I'm white. You've seen pictures of like I showed like pictures of my palm and everything before. You have all of the. Yeah, there's this picture here that I still have on my OBS for some reason. That's my face cam. Not really, but still. Fermentation produces alcohol. I've drank alcohol. You know that. I loved you as the Joker in Tim Burton's Batman. Thank you. It's one of my. It's not one of my proudest roles, but I feel like I did a pretty good job in it. Everybody remembers me in that. Of course, needless to say, it's like The Shining. That's the one that I feel should go down in history as the best. Anyway, I do like mayonnaise. It's true. Look, what are you putting in guac here? I was saying it would be if you were at 100. I mean, the thing is, most things during just like the creation process do have some like a small amount of alcohol in them, like lemonade. Like Sprite has a small amount of alcohol in it, just an extremely small amount of alcohol. Jack Nicholson is canceled? He is? Yeah, I guess he looks like a man who was canceled. He also looks like me. That's the whole thing. Oh. All right. Anyway, let's get on with the damn update, with the damn run already. Okay. Sign this one up then again in 5, 4, 3, 2. The final weapon of the Everyone Is Here update is the Guacamelee one. Let's try that again. Okay. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The final weapon of the Everyone Is Here. Of the many games that appeared in this update, the only one that I haven't played in any way is Guacamelee. So we got the final one here. I'm sure that chat is going to tell me what's going on with this weapon and its relation to the game, because I'm not entirely sure. Though I did unlock the skin and everything. It's actually as simple as just taking a foot weapon out, Hayabusa boots, spiked boots, or the Spartan sandals, and kicking one of the corpulent zombies that you find in the graveyard. Which actually the easiest way to do that is go right into the testing area and spawn one of those easy as pie. But anyway, aside from that, I don't know. Or a fist weapon? Wait, that also works? I want to do this one again. Clearly I am doing stuff here. I was supposed to go on a nice Sunday dirt drive yesterday. Yeah. Clearly I screwed up a lot of the the scheduling here. Okay. Line it up right in the middle there. Corpulent is sepulcher, not graveyard. Oh, did I say graveyard? Ah, damn it. It was a party. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, right. I forgot. That's what we were talking about. Anyway, no, I was... Let me try this again here. Yeah, there's my palm right there. Welcome to the Cum Zone. Oh, thank you, Dad Vidian. Sorry that we're still waiting far too long to do this, as I once again show you a picture of Mr. Electric, which I feel like would also work great as a VTuber avatar. Anyway. Okay. Retry, Connor. Shut up! It's fine. We're gonna be doing... We're gonna be getting in here. Weapon is tactics for choosing the starting gear. Yeah, I was asking about that earlier. To get somebody saying it's like... Should be build in purple. What's up? Well, we're trying to do the... As always, I have just a ridiculous amount of time in between trying to actually start up each one of these runs. But we're doing the final Everyone is Here weapon. The Guacamelee one, which I guess is a chicken? At least judging by the logo for the update. Haven't even gotten unlocked yet, so it's going to be entirely new to me. All right. Let's actually start it up. Okay. All right. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The final of the Everyone is Here update is the Guacamelee Weapon, which I'm not even entirely sure what it is or how it works. I've just been told it is tactics, and I'm going to be unlocking it right now. At least for the time being, though, I do have the Guacamelee skin. All I got to do is get one of the kicking weapons, Spartan sandals, spiked boots, Hayabusa boots. I think even Hayabusa gauntlets, people said. And just, kick a corpulent zombie. Easiest way to do that is actually just to go right into the testing zone and spawn one. Easy as... Ah! I hate it! Chicken with rapid fire eggs. Fun but frustrating, the crazy chicken. Yeah, I mean, that was like a thing in the game. I remember very long ago watching a playthrough of Guacamelee. I don't remember too much of it, but it is like that was an ability. You could transform into a chicken or something like that. Okay. One more time, and then we got this. Here's one more Mr. Electric just to really set the mood. I'll make him extra large. Anyway. Okay. I'm getting lazy at typing already. No, well, this is going to be the one. Don't worry. Okay. Let's start this one up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Of the many games in the latest update, I have not actually played Guacamelee. Watched a playthrough of it a very long time ago, but I gotta say, don't really remember too much. So I'm going to trust chat when I actually get the Guacamelee weapon unlocked here to kind of guide me through the reference that it's making to the game. However, until I get to that point, I do have the skin. All I got to do is get out one of the kicking weapons, Spartan sandal, spiked boot, Hayabusa boots, and just kick a corpulent zombie. It's as easy as that to unlock, which is actually made even easier by the last update, which added in the whole test room. Just got to go spawn one in there, and you can get a fancy new champion's belt skin up and ready to go. Ah! Guacamelee is basically references the Metroidvania. So I've heard. I knew it. Shut up! You didn't know it. You did know it, but it's a good thing I'm already deleting this VOD. Yeah, okay, that one was actually bad. Shut up! I'm trying my best here. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, pro streamer. I'm not a pro streamer. I'm an anti-streamer. If I were to ever, that's why I can never collaborate with anybody. If I was ever to interact with a real streamer, we would both explode into pure energy. That wasn't too bad. Okay, whatever. Let's just do this one more time. One more time. This is gonna be the one. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The final of the Everyone is Here update is the Guacamelee Weapon, which I'm not even entirely sure what it is. I guess looking at the logo, it's supposed to be some kind of a chicken, but I'll admit, of every one of the games in this update, that's Guacamelee is the only one that I haven't played. I'm sort of familiar with it being, someone described it, references the Metroidvania, but aside from that, it's like I watched a playthrough of it a really long time ago. Don't remember too much, so I'm mostly going to be relying on chat to kind of guide me through what's supposed to be happening with the weapon here. Anyway, I should be able to find it easy enough in this first section, though. And I do already have the outfit unlocked. It's actually as simple as just running into the area from the previous update and spawning in a corpulent zombie and hitting him with one of the kicking weapons. Hayabusa boots, spiked boots, Spartan sandals. From what I understand, they all work, but I chose to go with the spiked boots because, come on, that's a great weapon. I love that one. Well, anyway, seems like it is supposed to be a tactic scaling weapon, which is why I'm going to be building purple over the course of this. And I guess, I don't know, Claw is in general a pretty good start, so at least I'm feeling confident with my ability, regardless of how good or bad this weapon is going to be, to at least get through the first couple areas. Right now, I mean, I know it's a power, and that means that I can't really just close off all of the weapons like I normally would in custom mode to make sure that I get as many of these as possible. But if I am starting to struggle at all, the plan is that we'll throw it into custom mode, try and maybe curate this run a little bit better. For the time being, though, it's like still looking around to find the actual weapon. Much like doing the Hyperlight Drifter one, it's like I want to at least make sure that this run had the unlock method shown along with the actual run too. Because I don't know, it's like it would otherwise be a lot harder to try and no, I'm not gonna do this one. Yeah, I don't like that one. I'm ready to do it again. You know what I should do? Last one, by the way. Yeah, I know. Here, what I should do is I shouldn't start at the very beginning. I should start in front of the stupid thing. That's what I did with the Hyperlight Drifter one. It's like, why am I not doing that here? Anyway. Oh, here we go. We can do the spike boot, too. Get that just immediately going. Well, we'll do that and then that. Perfect. Retry 8. I said hit 30, so convince you to continue. That would never convince me to continue. You know how many times that I've given up on runs where I got like an instantaneous cursed chest, like right in the second room of the first area? This is actual limbo, reliving one moment over and over until you become pure and enter heaven. What? That's not... What is... Isn't limbo supposed to exist for unbaptized babies? At least if I'm remembering, I don't know, probably like Dante's Inferno. Dante's Divine Comedy. You know what I'm talking about here. Correctly. Not quite the same thing, but close to the same thing. Okay. Yep. Yep. And one more. There we go. This is the new Limbo, the pop culture version. I don't care about pop culture what makes you think that it's like I'm gonna give a lot of credence to pop culture interpretations of old Christian afterlife things? Here's once again Mr. Electric to guide us into purgatory as we've been doing. In fact, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Mr. Electric, kill him! Okay, but anyway. Am I pissing? No. No, I just took a real fat shit right in the toilet. Anyway. D&D Limbo is a plane of utter chaos with everything changing all the time. Okay. All right. Purgatory, I think, is supposed to be unborn children. Limbo, I believe, is the outer circle of hell. Where people who did not follow the Christian way, you know, are not tortured, but they also live without the glory of God's light in their soul, or something like that. Something like that. Am I right there? It's just like, I'm just going by the Dante's Inferno thing right now, but it's like, you know. It's like Limbo's outside of the abandon all hope ye who enter here sign. Is this anything close to correct? Anyway, Limbo's a backbreaking game. I don't know. I played Inside. I was actually planning to stream Inside at one point in time with the second guy, but we decided just instead play it. You know, and I play it. Are you open for book recommendations? No. We're already doing both anime and video games. I can't put anything more on the plate. Speaking of which, I don't know. I can't access Log Horizon on Crunchyroll, so you got to give me a new anime to watch. So come on, give me one, and I will immediately start complaining about it. Correct, but only Catholics believe that. Yeah, well, I got news for you, baby. Yu-Gi-Oh! The original, already seen it. So that's not, no. Not too original, not season 0. I already saw that one too. We talked about this. We said Jujutsu Kaisen. No, I refuse. You know what? Jujutsu Kaisen is banned. It is now 100% banned. You can no longer recommend that. It's going alongside it's going alongside the Wizard of Legend. Going alongside Wizard of Legend on the banned list. Also, did you watch Overlord Season 2? Nope. Nah, you commission one. Well, actually, you don't commission. You would have to pay me money if I was going to... No, you only get one season. Was that an isekai? What? Overlord? Yes. Yes, it was. It was a trapped in an MMO isekai. No, Wizard of Legend was a video game. Or what was it? Wizard of Legend is a video game. Oh, yeah, and Silksong. Right. Silksong and Wizard of Legend, and now Jujutsu Kaisen. These are the things that I will literally never experience. Watch Beyblade. People, what do you have against Wizard of Legend? People kept telling me to play it, and I said no. Almost happened with Hades as well, actually. I mean, if I watch Beyblade, I could finally understand when people reference that. That was a weird fad, but again, it was a fad that I was not a part of. Vinland Saga? I have no idea what that is. Sell me on it. Sell me on Vinland Saga. Here, since we're just doing anime talk, let's put Mr. Electric back on screen. Yeah, Wizard of Legend is that one that has like a... It reminds me actually a lot of... yeah, like a roguelite version of Hyper Light Drifter. Anime about Vikings? It's pretty... that sounds sucky. The original Beyblade anime is a weird pog. It's a Viking epic at first, and then it turns into a character redemption arc. I prefer Kingdom, though the CGI takes a while to get used to. I mean, I was just watching Overlord. Mr. Electric needs a friend, gives the Taurus. No. Here, what other dumb pictures do I have while I'm stalling? While I'm stalling Stanley right now. Here, instead of that, you can have this picture of Dr. Pepper. Since we're talking about anime, I got this picture of Dr. Pepper first because of Steins Gate. Please watch Vinland Saga. No, I refuse. Show Turtle. No. Come on, give me a good anime. Kingdom is about the 3 warring states period. Oh boy, man. Are we getting a banned game one day? No, they're banned. Like, what about? Like, what do you? That's. Do you know what the word banned means? Attack on Titan. Now, I have seen a bunch of spoilers for Attack on Titan. For example, I know what's in the basement, but and also it's only going to be 1 season. Can they get ban appeals? Sure, sell me on it. Amazon Prime got banned on Twitch recently. What? Wait, but Amazon is. Oh wait, like Amazon Prime a channel? Yeah, that sounds about right. Beyblade is literally one of the 4 anime I've watched alongside Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't know what else to suggest. Yeah. What's in the basement? That's a big spoiler. Do you want me to tell you? It's that's like a big spoiler for the manga and anime. Yep, the channel. Okay. I was gonna say it's just like, oh man, I hope we don't lose primes, because it's a good way to get subs. Just saying. It's me. I am in the basement. That's right, everybody. Brocky Ferg, the goblin living in your basement. Don't some people haven't watched? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not gonna say it. I can't ban anybody because you don't. I'm a mod of my own channel. I can moderate my own channel. You know. I know it's in there, but I don't think you know. I'm not gonna say because of everybody else around here. What's in the box? Yeah, it's about on that like level of stuff. Yeah, people were talking about it on a podcast I was listening to years ago, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna watch this. What's in the basement? Watch Hellsing? I read Hellsing, and it I think Hellsing, like, at the point in time that I was reading it, it ended, like, I don't know, a couple weeks later, and I still didn't care enough to go back to read the rest of it. I've seen Drifters, never heard of it. Big Booba Police Girl. Oh, right, in Hellsing. Yeah, that's because, you know, the guy who the guy who created Hellsing is a doujin artist, you know, right? And he does porn. He makes porn. What about Tower of God? I mean, I guess is that the one we want to do? We doing Tower of God? Frankly, I'm kind of glad that Log Horizon didn't work, just so that... Oh, Drifters is from the same creator? Nah, don't. I'll give you one more try, and if you can't come up with anything, we'll start up the episode already. It's better if you read the... What is... I don't know what a webtoon is. Kakegurui? Solid gambling anime, a little horny. I don't want to watch a horny anime. Astro Boy. Is Astro Boy even, like, accessible anywhere? Has the stream gone irreversibly off topic? No. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Of the many games that appear in the Everyone is Here update, Guacamelee is the only one that I haven't played. I guess the weapon is supposed to be something to do with a chicken, but aside from that, it's like, this is going to be entirely new to me. Couldn't even take a guess, like, knowing what's in the original game, what this could possibly do. Okay, then. Well, Poyopower. Turn to a chicken for a brief moment, firing several... Okay, how does this work? What's the damage? 99 damage. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Chat, like I said, I like watched a playthrough of this game a long time ago. I don't remember anything about it. and people have just told... They're still going. And people have just told me that this is the Guacamelee for the most part is just kind of like references the Metroidvania. This is a really weird weapon already. Okay. I kind of got to get my bearings as far as how this whole thing is going to work. Also, you might notice that I do in fact have the outfit already. All you got to do is just kick a weapon or kick an enemy with a kicking weapon. Specifically, I got out the spiked boots here, and that enemy is the corpulent zombies, which you can just kind of spawn in the previous update practice area fairly easily. Certainly one of the easier outfits to get. It looks pretty good too. Get like a big champion's belt and everything. All right, so let's start like trying to figure out what do I even do to build this. What do I even do to build this weapon? Because, like, I just... almost already dead. Yeah, well, look. You take a lot of damage in this game. Getting down to 69, nice, health is kind of to be expected when you're even trying to figure out how this whole thing works. Well, the damage seems pretty alright, though, all things considered. I guess, like, some sort of cooldown reduction, as well as synergies... something. I don't know. It's like this isn't even like a plus rank, you know, fully legendary forge upgraded version of this. So I think that I can probably make this work, especially if I just get a new version of it pretty quickly here. However, tactics though does kind of make me worry a little bit in terms of how much health I'm going to have by the end, because you don't seem to be able to dodge when you're a chicken. Yeah. Okay, then. Poyo, Mexican Kirby. Shut up. That's... Man, do you remember, the, what was it? Kirby Mass Attack, I think I remember. It's just like every single time you did anything in that game, Kirby would go Poyo. Every single action you would do in that game. There was a certain, I don't know, era of Nintendo games that I swear would do that a lot. The GBA version of like Mario 2 and everything. We're very obsessed with having way too many sound effects playing for every single second of every single run. Okay. Using a potion charge in the first area is not great, but like I said, I think it's only to be expected with how this is going right now. Perfect weapon for tactics because you run away, well, like a chicken. You know, fair enough. It's just unfortunate that, yeah, this only has so much range on it, seemingly. Though if you get enemies to teleport to you, maybe that will be... I don't know, maybe that'll work for like, yeah, getting a tiny area like I was doing before. It seems like as soon as I get a more upgraded form of this weapon, I'll be able to, I don't know... deal just an ungodly amount of damage. Wait, no. Everybody always says I go right here. I'll be able to deal an ungodly amount of damage, and that'll make it pretty easy to go through the rest of the game. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much entirely based around you running away from stuff, it seems. So I guess that's going to make that at least somewhat easy to not die to literally everything. Because like I said, no dodge ability. No dodge ability, which makes that A little bit frightening to use. Yep. Okay. Or maybe it... By the way, at least it didn't look like I dodged there or anything, but I didn't take any damage. Are you sure you can't dodge with this? Let me take a look. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to say. I'm trying to figure this out, but, you know, I think I might just, like, take a loss on this run right now as we're doing, like, a little bit of experimentation. Yeah. Come on. Here, Mushroom Boy. This is the perfect way to do this, really. What I'll do is I'll just... Nope. You can definitely dodge while using this. It just doesn't seem to have an animation for it. All right, then. Cool. Good to know, I suppose. You dodge right as you transform back? Well, let me see again. Just like here. Come on. I'm totally... Yeah. At this point in time, I'm totally willing to take the take a loss on this run just for the sake of... it's hard to say. Just for the sake of doing a little bit of science here. Cannot, but you're taking less damage. Okay. Because I swear that the egg damage really sucks. Well, I mean, the egg damage was bad because it was like a level 4 not upgraded it at all. Not even like plus or plus plus. And it's like everything else I have is currently S rank, so should be a lot better once I get something more here. All right, let's take the snake fangs and try and make that work. Just already good melee weapon plus a shield that will also be scaling here. Yeah, I think this will work. Triggers the buzz cutters re. Yeah, well, everything does. Those things just get... Those things are constantly reing all the time. They're very annoying. Now I need to go figure out how to get another copy of the item here before I do much of anything else. Well, yeah, that was having that one as the... Trying to get used to this item was kind of catching me off guard. I mean, when I was doing the Hyper Light Drifter weapon, it was a lot more standard and easy to figure out from the very beginning. But I guess, hey, that's in some ways kind of a good thing. I like seeing some different and weird items appearing in the game, and this definitely seems to be qualifying as one of those. Come on. Oh, my God. Just get rid of him already. Okay. If Magnetic Grenade is still a purple item because it could pull eggs like it does with other projectiles, I think it is. I think you can still use it like a tactics item if I'm not wrong. But then again, it's gonna be kind of hard. I mean, I'm fairly certain that it only scales with tactics these days, if I remember correctly. But I don't know. We'll just see kind of as I'm doing this. It's like go combine that with like parting gift and everything, and that should be able to clear out a lot of regular enemies just by itself. Man, I don't know. This is strange. Very strange. Yeah, Magnetic Grenade is tactics only. Okay, good to know. Come on. Didn't even realize, but apparently Machete and Pistol is also... I don't know, yeah, that was... I thought that was survival scaling for a second, but no, that's right. It was always brutality tactics. Because it's slow enough. I was thinking that it was going to be a... Yeah. It was going to be survival scaling. I think I'm just going to have to, like, go... reset this for... Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for a custom mode run and get the egg out here proper then. Yeah. Go turn off a lot of stuff because otherwise it's going to take forever to get back to the point where I can find that again. And you know what that means, everybody? We're going to be restarting the run again. So here is once again the Dr. Pepper. Coon, Serenade. Sickles might be good. I don't know. All right. That should work. Fuck everything else. Egg. Okay. Retry 10. Yeah, well. It's a tough run. But somebody's got to do it. That somebody is me. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I guess this should... Well, actually, like, you know, Wolf Trap would be pretty useful here. So would Crusher. All right. Sure. Let's just keep that, and this should have, like, enough stuff going on. In fact, you know what? Also take out the owl. Okay. All right. That should be good. Oh. But can you use other skills while a chicken? I don't know. I didn't actually try. It's definitely a meme weapon. Meme weapons can be powerful. I don't know what you're talking about. When Jack Nicholson turned into a Dr. Pepper can, he always was. As it turns out. Yeah, I didn't even have one here. Okay. Now, one empty spot in turrets category will be filled with DLC. Empty spot? Was there one? Because I have no idea. Machete and pistol only has tactics because of the pistol. Yeah, I suppose. It is a ranged weapon. Even though, I don't know. Here, let me make sure that I actually have one getting up here. Still no. Come on. Oh, only one more. But yeah, hey, if you got more anime that you want me to watch, and probably insult because, you know, it's kind of what I do. Hey, we got time here. Come on, really? Am I not... how difficult is this to just get one of these things to spawn in? Yeah, okay, there we go. Got one. Ever seen Darker Than Black? Never heard of it. Right? Get rid of that Dr. Pepper can. Oh. I have the anime Rex ready. Well, what do you got? Give it to me. Give me the one you want me to see. Skips over a lot of the anime bullshit pitfalls. Yeah, we'll see. Come on, you have 5 more seconds to tell me the anime that I'm going to be watching next. Fooly Cooly, I already seen it. Okay, well, you failed. I told you, I explicitly said that anything that appeared on Adult Swim in like 10 years ago, I probably saw. From the inception of Adult Swim to like, yeah, about 10 years ago, I probably saw, and that includes Fooly Cooly. So I'm sorry, everybody. It looks like we got no more anime on the docket. Due to your own incompetence, as per usual. Octane Hunger Force is my favorite anime. It's a pretty good one. All right. Ugh. How about Code Geass? I remember people talking about that back in the 2010s. Why do you only want me to watch anime from like 2010? What's up with that? Like, I swear to God, it's like almost all of the anime that you people suggest is from 2010 only. Have you people not watched any anime in the past like 7 years? That's because that's when I used to watch anime. Then why do you want me to watch anime? Wait. If you don't watch anime, then why are you making me watch anime? No, I don't have any interest in anime anymore. But from when I did 10 years ago... It's like, you get, like, the point of this is to have me be more cultured on, like, anime and not stuff that's decades old. I swear. Shifting blame to Chad is awesome. It's so easy. You guys are so terrible at this. Like, it's shocking how bad you all are at this. It's like, hey kids, I'm interested in getting into anime. Do you have any suggestions? No, only stuff from 10 years ago, but I'm still going to tell you it anyway. Hey, did you see Madoka Magica? It's like, no. And why decade old? Here, I got this great anime for you. It's called Pokemon. No, Madoka is a good one. Of course you're going to say Madoka is a good one because it's 10 years old. It's like, just want to remember every anime from 2010 and just like name them, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, man, Death Note. I love Death Note. Death Note was so good. You should watch Death Note. Yeah, you just got to go watch Steins Gate and Death Note and Code Geass. Madoka Magica. Oh, I gotta go check out like Kill la Kill. You gotta go, you know. Oh, did you see Panty and Stocking? He's panting and stocking? Come on, man. You'll love it. Anything from like, I don't know, this year? What? No, I haven't watched anime in 8 years. Ugh, I mean, it's because new anime is shit. Then why are you making me watch old anime? By the way, Steins Gate fucking sucks, dude. Anyway. All right. Let's start this one up here. Do we look like weebs to you? But you're the guys. You guys wanted me to watch anime in the first time. The first time that I floated this thing, you guys wanted me to watch anime. I haven't watched Steins Gate. I didn't like it that much. It's really, I guess, like, I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. I gotta say, though, as an intro to anime for the first time in like over a decade, I don't have Netflix. I can't watch it. I don't have Netflix. Anyway, I don't know how the anime thing started. I was taking way too long in the bonus level for the DLC of Hat in Time. That's pretty much the entire thing. It's like basically whenever I bring up anime, I'm trying to stall. We're stalling. I'm stalling right now. The weebs who were here when you were originally floating the idea died of nosebleeds, as weebs often do. The rest of us here are normies. So, am I off the? Hey, chat. Am I off the hook for doing anime then? Can I stop watching anime? Yeah, I did it. I did it, everybody. 2 series in, and I'm finally free of anime. Hell yeah. Time to just yoinky sploinky. All over the place. Man, I got away with only watching 2 animes. Now we start diet suggestions. Like, what do you mean diet suggestions? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That is not an anime. We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. As long as you've seen One Punch Man, I haven't. Do the Atkins diet first. No. I refuse. Watch sitcoms? No. It's not like a binary thing where it's like you only watch anime or sitcoms. How will you stall now? Man, I don't know. I didn't have a plan here. Now that I beat anime, now that I've beaten anime, that's right, everybody. Pro gamer beats anime. After only watching exactly 2 anime, I now have beaten anime. It was that easy. And we're gonna recommend novels? No. That's not how that works. Oh, look, what am I only gonna have to read 2 novels? It's just like, okay, I gotta do is read War and Peace, and then Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and then you beat novels. I already read Fahrenheit 451. I prefer Dostoevsky. I've only ever read Dostoevsky, so you know, yeah. I guess I prefer it too. What is a pro gamer exactly? Somebody who can beat anime in just 2 animes. Ninja Scroll is literally porn. Come on now. You know I know. You know I know what Ninja Scroll is. I'm sorry, Chad. You chose the medium that you wanted to force me to watch, and that was anime. And I beat it. I finished it. I finished anime. I've already read 1984. I read it like twice. That's a decent book. When I say literally 1984, I actually know what I'm referring to. That's right, Chad. I did it. Now I've not only beaten anime, I've also beaten the internet memes. It's so old. Yeah, I read it when it came out in 1920. What are you people talking about? It says everybody who has only... Like, you guys saying so old when it's like you guys can't come up with an anime that didn't come out over a decade ago. A decade ago. Come on, chat. Name an anime that came out last year. But it was 2010, 2 years ago. Jesus Christ, no, it wasn't. Am I the only one that feels like they experience time at a normal rate? I tell ya. Anime is dead. Long live Moe. Stop stalling. Okay, fine. You guys can't name an anime. Look, here's the thing. You guys telling me to stop stalling. You guys can't name an anime that didn't come out 10 years ago. But Blame came out like 15 years ago plus. Damn, I'm going to look that up right now. Just so I can style on it. And let me just find this. I'm going to find this right now. 1997 to 2003. So, like, that's actually well over a decade old. More than 2 decades old, no less. Blame anime based on a property from 1997, my dude. Like, there you go. Y'all can't name an anime. Y'all can't name an anime that came out in the last 8 years. I'm telling you. Just Google best anime of 2021. That's not. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for you. I'm not. I don't have Netflix. Like the whole anime thing was supposed to be for you guys. And all I found out was that you guys don't know anything about anime. But you really want me to watch anime. But you guys don't know anything about anime. What's up with that? What's wrong with you people? Don't mess with me, Miss Nagatoro. Oh yeah, that was based off of that like weird set of images that I remember circulating on the 4chans like 10 years ago. Getting into what is wrong with us. Well, what's wrong with you is that you guys should be the ones watching anime, not me. Like, come on. You're telling me to watch anime. You should be watching anime. You see, we're not very clever. Yeah, I'll say. Anyway, let's get into the stupid run already. Watching anime is my sin. My pastor said so. See, I told you. This is all just leading into, yet again, me once again reiterating that this is a Christian stream, whether you know it or not. You were already freed from watching anime. Now you have no reason to stall and need to find something else to stall with. Fine. We'll stop stalling. We'll actually get on with the run already. It's been over an hour of me stalling now. Okay. That's like the thing is though, you guys still fall for it, even if I explicitly tell you that I'm stalling. Okay. Let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2. The final weapon of the Everyone is Here update is the Guacamelee one, Poyopower, which I messed around with for like 5 minutes in an attempt at a run, but didn't really get too far with it. So I'm gonna go try this one out again. At least now I know how it works for the most part, and hope for the best. Turn into a chicken for a brief moment, firing several explosive eggs around you. It is a weapon. I don't know. I mean, there's good potential for this. Seems to fire off an awful lot of exploding eggs, and things like getting enemies to be on small platforms with you could just mean that, I don't know, they really can deal a lot of damage in a short amount of time. But aside from that, I have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to be building with this thing. I have all of the best tactics items unlocked right now, and I'm kind of hoping that will bring me through this run, but we'll see. I mean, hey, if nothing else, the whole idea of a weapon based around you running away from enemies is at least very tactics-y, even if you have to get into kind of melee range to really make it work. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but hey, if I get even a decent amount of stats here, it does seem like it can deal a lot of damage. The major issue, though, seems to be that you can't really dodge when you're a chicken, so I don't really know how I'm going to deal with that, but maybe I'll just be able to kill most every enemy before that's even an issue in the first place. Who knows? Although, how does this interact? In the exact way that you think it would. All right, I think I got a build. It's still gonna be real weird, but this does seem to be something. Oh, Crow's Foot mutation would also probably be pretty good too. It's like that, maybe some sort of cooldown reduction. I don't know, but it's like, it seems like Magnetic Grenade, at least for right now, has the most promise to it. Now that it's only scaling with tactics, I think that does mean that, you know, it's kind of a match made in heaven, right? It's like throw that out there, and then as enemies are just completely unable to run after me due to the whole pole, it's like I throw down tons of eggs for massive amount of damage. At least judging by the sound effect, I think it might be doing critical damage every single time you hit with the eggs, which could be useful for maybe, I don't know, getting a hunter's instinct or instinct the master of the arms. That's at least the plan right now, but kind of see how this goes in the future, I guess. I'll say this, it's a very original weapon. It does not really feel like much of anything else I've used up to this point, which means that there are a lot of cool shenanigans that I might be able to get working with this. At least that's the plan right now. We'll see kind of how that works as I continue with the run. Certainly really easy to get a lot of explosions in one area with this combo. We'll see. For each enemy, the first hit of the skill inflicts 40 base damage. Every subsequent hit is a critical hit that deals 15% more than the last. Okay, that actually makes it sound like I'm on the right track here by using the magnetic grenade to make sure that they all kind of appear in one place. Now, needless to say, with the amount of enemies that generally appear on 5-cell mode, that doesn't always mean that it's going to be very easy to get an egg to hit a single enemy every single time, but that might mean that I'll be able to take down like elites and maybe even bosses, no issue at all. We'll see. With a weapon that's very unusual like this one, I want to say taking it safe is probably a good idea. Although also going to the Arboretum, you get a lot of enemies in there too, which could work out pretty well with the strange... It's a very strange weapon. One of the few things I know about Guacamelee is that one of the power-ups you get is to turn into a chicken, which I think works in the same way as this. Chat, this is the one game of this update that I have not really played at all, so I can't really speak to how accurate it is to the original game, like, well, everything else. Chicken is basically the Metroid ball. Okay, so it's like getting the morph ball, where you have the ability to go into like smaller areas. It doesn't allow you to lay exploding eggs. That's not how that one works. Time to play it after the stream. You know what? If people throw it onto the force me to play list, that's fine. But as of right now, I still got like a whole bunch more games to go through. Because after all, I mean, it's just like, hey, Guacamelee is... I also heard that it's, especially like the sequel was really good too. I would be willing to check it out. But, you know, unlike some like Curse of the Dead Gods, which was already a game... Which, you know, even though... Yeah, I did... You know what, just do this. Which, even though I had not played that prior to doing this, I have since, like, completed the entire game, including hard mode and everything. It's like, I want to say that any one of the games that have appeared in this update are probably pretty good suggestions. Even though, as usual, I don't know, I'm not super into the Castlevania-y type of games. I always say that it's just like, you know... Usually ends up with doing a lot of backtracking, which, hey, it never stopped me from playing anything like Hollow Knight before, but still. I don't know. Should play Guacamelee at some point? Wickedly difficult in some parts. Maybe someday. Obviously, it's like if I was going to do that, best time would have been before I started up the run, but whatever. You know what? Game's not going anywhere. As with a lot of series on this channel, sometimes it's just a matter of getting to it one day. That actually worked out pretty well. There goes all my health, but there comes a lot of damage. Guac is pretty chill when it comes to backtracking. Well, that does sell me on a little bit more. I should have just played ahead of time. I mean, God knows, it's just like with all the time that I did just spend on Curse of the Dead Gods, like I was saying. It's like I could have also just picked up another game, too. I don't I've been in, once again, been in kind of a roguelite mood. And Dead Gods definitely was pretty good for that. Even though it's like, man, those later difficulties do get pretty intense, let me tell you. It's like I was able to clear out the first couple ones fairly easily, but later on, it gets... I mean, that's the other thing, too, where just, like, wickedly difficult is kind of a scary thing to think about, too, because, I don't know, man. After, like, everything with Hollow Knight, for example, it's like, do I really want to go jump into that yet again? We'll see. Gotta get my eggs out here. Even though I don't have a dodge, I do have a... I can still jump as high as ever, so I guess that'll work. Okay. Oh, just give me the egg. Give me my egg. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I gotta say, I'm actually getting sold on this weapon. I was really unsure of it at the beginning here, but this combo especially seems really, really powerful. Like, really powerful. We'll see. Okay. That said, not having the cooldown is going to be something of an issue, much like with any skills. But I do think there's plenty of ways for me to eventually figure out something to make that work. We'll see. Got the Risk of Rain 2 DLC coming out early 2022. Still interested in that game? Should I? I kind of felt like with... not bad. Just go get some sort of fire that could actually work. I don't know. I just felt like when I was able to beat Monsoon difficulty with Rex, that I sort of felt like, I don't know how much else I really could do with the game, because every other one of the characters that I never played were all of the melee guys, which I don't know. I had a hard enough time learning how to do shoot in the first place. Trying to learn how to do melee was a little bit out of my comfort zone, I suppose. Maybe at some point in time I should go make a return. I did end up enjoying that game. It was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that I went through, but... Ooh. Thought I'd drop down through that. Oh, no! Didn't get the 60 kills. Are you kidding me? Anyway, if you're wondering, no, you can't use a skill while you're in chicken mode. I don't think you can do much of anything, but still. Should otherwise, as long as I just make sure that I throw down the... As long as I make sure that I throw down the grenade ahead of time, it shouldn't be too big of a deal at all. We'll see. It'd be cool if Enter the Gungeon was part of the collab. That would be fun. I'd be okay with that. But, you know, that game was so many references and everything already. What would be, like, the original weapon that you would put into the game from Gungeon? I still think that if they were able to grab another game for this, the obvious one would have been Hades. I would have liked to have just seen something from Hades in here because, of course, that is a good game that everybody knows. Pretty well familiar with. Hollow Knight, though, I think was also a pretty good get, too. Yeah. That is a very... What do I want here? What is this weapon even? I don't know, man. I'm making it work, though. I was sort of hoping for fire in some way. Well, the Sword of the Vulcan, Blasphemy? Yeah, I guess that could work. But it's a Zelda reference, though. It's just like... So, and that's the whole thing where it's just like every single one of those is just like, it's just a reference to another game. I don't know if I would say that it's necessarily like a Gungeon specific identity. Maybe Gunther. Give me Gunther. I always, like, Gunther's one of my favorite weapons in that entire game. And I feel like, I don't think that's a reference to anything in particular. That is a Gungeon original. What an extremely bizarre weapon. Anyway. Probably have 1,000 hours in Dead Cells, but I like Hades. It's a very different kind of game, but I mean, just the, like, the story component and everything to it alone, I think makes it worth playing. Of course, if you've played, like, any one of the games that, like, Supergiant has created, it's definitely worth checking out. I'll admit, it's not like my favorite roguelite of all time, but I do think that it also just has a... It is a very well made. Death's Gambit would be nice too. Well, go get like the Dark Knight sword or something. What would I put in there? The Swarm. I want the Swarm. Even though the Swarm is not an overpowered super weapon like it was back in the day, that was still one of my favorite... Ooh, that was close. That was still one of my favorite weapons to use in that game. God, the Swarm was so incredibly powerful in the earlier version of the game. Pre-Afterlife 1. Can you cancel the Poyopower by hitting the button again? Let me see. No, it seems like when you are a chicken, you are stuck until the time runs out on it. No canceling the chicken early. You got to make absolutely sure that you want to transform into a fowl for at least a couple seconds. Ooh, good. Take that. A niche weapon from Death's Gambit. I mean, of course I'm going to say... You know what? How about like the Light Arrow? Light Arrow in the new version of Death's Gambit is extremely, extraordinarily powerful, and I feel like would be a very emblematic type of weapon for the game. But I mean, aside from that, just get like a scythe, except like, you know, not the scythe claw scythe, but just like a more normal sized scythe. Because I want to say that if you're playing Death's Gambit, there's probably a like 60% plus chance that you played at Death's Acolyte build, right? Just went all into finesse and used like Reap over and over. Me? I used obviously the Blood Knight, and now I'm using the... Well, in the current series at least, which is technically already done, we just got to go do commentary over it. I used the Assassin build. So, you know, saying like, I don't know, it'd also be cool to see the Phoenix daggers, but I also know that that is very much self-serving for me. There's plenty of good items I think you could choose. There we go. There we go. Good. I mean, it's like, yeah, if you're chicken, it's like you are very vulnerable, but it also seems like the amount of damage you can do will hit stun enemies really easily. So it's like, it might be something of a calculated play, but you can make it work. That said, it is still something of a risk every time you do it. Let's get into the prison depths. Get going here. Cluck, cluck. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the other thing, though, too. More bird weapons. So, hey, if nothing else, it's like we're getting that much closer to doing a fully bird-themed run. No, like, main hand weapons, though. However, I feel like, you know, the Motion Twin is, in fact, you know, trying to serve me with the eventual God build that is going to be better than anything else here. Where you turn in, you know, speaking of Risk of Rain 2, where you turn into the heretic. Okay. What do we got here? Seismic Strike. I'll actually take that. Seismic Strike's a good weapon. Something of a situational weapon, especially using that melee, but I don't know, using a starting version of the... And immediately run away. Using a starting version of the... Damn it! It got me. Yari Launcher is a reference. Yeah, that's a Shadow Warrior reference, I think. Oh. Hey, everybody, we're starting again. I hope you're ready. Yes, I see Poyopower right there. Okay. Defeated anime, but still can't beat Dead Cells. I beat Dead Cells on like almost every one of the runs that I've done as of late. What are you talking about? All right. Now, back to it, everybody. Yet again, with the success of the collab update, a possibility of another collab is very likely. I mean, that would be good if they decide to like actually go in there and be like, all right, let's go get oh, what would the other games be? What would the other games be? Because I mean, I think like Hyper Light Drifter and Hollow Knight are like two good choices, especially with all the comparisons with Hollow Knight that came out at the time. Because, you know, they were both released roughly at the same, in 2017. Still think, like, yeah, like Hades, getting Zagreus in there would be good. Gungeon, Gungeon or Isaac would be interesting. Maybe we could even look at, like, you know, some smaller ones that, well, like maybe like largely went under the radar, but we're still pretty good. Like, what if we got like a reference to Monolith in here or something? I would be okay with that. I think that'd be pretty fun. What else? What else? Noita? Undermine would also be cool too. Once again, smaller, but like actually like maybe not even crosscode, but like if they gotten one step from Eden. I think that would be fun. Persona 5 crossover, yeah, we can get the Joker outfit and the gun. That's what I want. That's the thing I want. Eden would be great, but how? I feel like there's probably a decent amount of things you could do with Eden. Just give like the regular, you know, why am I blanking on the main character's name? You know how she just has like the basic Mega Buster style attack? That could work. I want to throw in like the Wave, for example. Slay the Spire would be interesting. Remember, I love Persona 5. I love it. I love it. Or if you just want to put in like the jam cannon or something, that'd be fun too. I would actually be like super okay with that sort of thing. Since I tend to play the what was it called? Double stack deck for the most part. What was it called? I can't remember. It's been too long. Minecraft. Okay, now I don't. What do you do? Minecraft. Double lift. Thank you. Double stack was close. Yeah, I usually try to play double lift with trying to force just a ton of jams in there, and then you could get stuff like the blueberry jam item and the one that casts. There were such good synergies with that. But anyway, milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Yeah, we'll put in the all-encompassing void that exists in that game. That'll be the weapon. What a weird game that was. Oh. All right. Cuphead is very likely. I feel like, yeah, Cuphead. Cuphead would be another sort of obvious indie game to throw in there. I mean, I was just like thinking of like smaller ones that would be interesting. Put in the Zardo sword, as always. Always got to go rep that. But anyway, why are we listing our random minigames? We were just thinking about like if they were ever going to do another crossover event type of thing. Because we were talking about that. The Rain World Explosive Spear. I mean, just like the regular spear would be enough. God, imagine if they put that in the game and it had like the same properties of being able to let you climb higher with it. Or it has to be like limited and you have to pick it up, which I guess is kind of like already the Lance, right? So similar. Toho crossover? Yeah, Toho crossover, and it will just be... and the weapon will be 9. And it will just be 9. And you'll be like, but Embodiment of Scarlet Devil came out like 35 years ago. Why not choose like one of the newer games? And they're like, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil is the only Toho game that exists. We might also allow Perfect Cherry Blossom, but that's a big might. Anyway. Okay. Well, let's start this one up again. All right, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The last weapon of the Everyone is Here update is Poyopower, the Guacamelee Weapon, which is interesting. We've already had a couple runs just trying to figure out how to even make this thing work, and I think I got a good build now. Seems to synergize quite well with, of all things, Magnetic Grenade, which is going to be what I'm looking for, but before I get to that point, let's just grab the weapon, and that's what it does. Yep. Turn into a chicken, firing several explosive eggs around you. This one is very different from the norm. It is actually quite the unusual weapon. You know what? Give me the Spartan Sandals. That's actually very fitting for this run, too, given that, you know, the way you even unlock the outfit that I'm using right now is by kicking a corpulent zombie with any one of the, well, kick weapons. Spartan Sandals, Spiked Boots, Hayabusa Boots. I think Hayabusa Gauntlets also works, I was told. I'm not entirely sure, but as it is, I think that the bulk of damage that I get from this run is going to be from those eggs. They do quite a bit. Like, what is it? Somebody said that they hit initially for 40 damage, then each subsequent egg hits for like 15% more damage every time you hit it. And they seems, at least judging by the sound effects, to also do critical damage, which gives it that much more usage if I decide to use something like Instinct Master of the Arms, or I don't know, even maybe just like Hunter's Instinct to get like a lot of cooldown reduction. Make sure that I am a chicken pretty much all of the time. Which is, of course, needless to say, one step closer to me getting the full-on, full bird build that we all know that Motion Twin is eventually building up to. But for right now, it's only 2 skills. Need to at least have some sort of main hand weapon. And of course the crow's foot mutation, but that might be a little while till that ends up happening. Really good at stunning enemies too. Alright. So, no ability to dodge when in chicken form. Can still jump and everything, which is good enough for defense, I guess. As well as, there's also no ability to cancel out of it. If you're a chicken, you're gonna have to be a chicken for quite a while. And by that, I mean a couple seconds before you turn back into, you know, a wrestler, at least in my case right now. We'll see. Firebrands could also be good, but I kind of need to wait until I get like some sort of good synergy. I'm thinking like burn synergy. Also get like the extra damage on oiled up burning targets would be really effective, because this is a burst weapon, I suppose you'd call it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to call it a burst weapon. And that means that enemies really don't have to be on fire for too long to get the most usage out of it. At least that's what I'm thinking. We'll see kind of how this works in time. I have no idea. It is an original weapon, I'll say that. And I've only ever like watched a playthrough of Guacamelee a really long time ago, so although I do remember you being able to turn into a chicken, I don't really remember if you laid exploding eggs. Chat, is this a thing in in Guacamelee? Because a burst weapon. Wow. That is some very tortured wordplay, but I will allow it. Fair enough. I think it works well enough. Anyway. Where's my VTuber avatar? You know, I can actually still see the place where I had that stupid image from the pre-stream stuff. Yeah, no, I got locked onto the chain there because I was pressing down. the entire time. Yeah, I can still see that stupid, like, pre-chat image, like, where it would be if I actually made it. Jump down to the eggs. If I made that visible right now. Ah, we'll see. 7-layer burrito. What? What does that have to do with anything? Anyway. No real plan on sort of route that I'm going to be going this time, but sewers? How about the sewers? It's been a while since I've gone to the sewers. Sure. Because why not? I don't know. This definitely does seem like the sort of weapon that I probably want to take not against flying enemies like the Conjunctivius or potentially the... Oh, God. Maybe Mama Tick? I mean, Mama Tick stays in one location very often, though I don't really know how... With the inability to dodge at all, it seems like it might be more trouble than it's worth to actually attempt to hit her with most of the eggs. Like, that's just going to put me in a very precarious situation. Concierge seems like the best choice for the starting fight. And then maybe from there, I guess I could do any one of the other 3 bosses. Because with the whole explosion, it should still be able to hit the giant. Even though I don't know if that means that I'm going to be able to get the combo extra damage. Man, who knows? We need a turtle in honor of TMNT for the sewers? No. I refuse. All right, quick bow. Wow. A really nice quick bow, in fact. You know what? I'll take that. I mean, after all, I don't even know how much I'm going to even end up using the bow just because it has really been all about just using the chicken this entire time, but we'll see. Disengagement because tactics, as always, puts me at kind of a precarious amount of health most of the time. Ah, we'll see. We'll see. This is very... This seems risky, even though the damage is also quite good. Well, hey, as far as... Yep. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Here, at least rally up most of that if I can. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I mean, certainly me going entirely into tactics is also not helping, but when does it ever help? Look, I want to maximize damage here. I didn't know how much this was going to be doing. It's usually a pretty safe bet. If you can kill an enemy before they kill you, that just means that you're going to win, right? I am once again begging for a VTuber avatar. No, you know that's never. You know that's going to happen one day. But I'm going to put that up. Going to put that off as long as possible. Apparently, also the weird screeching from the buzz cutters still continues to be a thing. I guess they don't know what to do when you turn into a chicken, or maybe they're just shocked at the fact that I turned into a chicken. Oh, it's one of those, the weirdest glitches in Dead Cells. Anyway. Yeah, as soon as they... Is this like canonical that the buzz cutters really hate chickens or something like that? Motion twin, if you want to make that a thing. Yeah, as soon as you turn into it, they just start screaming, man. Okay, then. It's only weird if you make it weird. No, it's going to be weird. We're not doing the VTuber thing. I refuse. Until I eventually do it anyway. Chickens are scary. Fair enough. Oh, man, that's also pretty good. Once again, I'm not even going to be using anything except for the egg most of the time here because it's actually been pretty effective. With a 10-second cooldown, you really don't have to wait too long before this gets back up again. They from the predatory drive of chickens. Oh, actually, that makes sense. You know what? That's the you win the no prize. That is the canon explanation. All right. There. Even with all the nerfs, I still do think that like Electric Whip is sort of overplayed in each one of these runs. That is not going to stop me from taking it, though. Not going to stop me from just totally clearing house with it, certainly. Okay, then. Lore. They seem to read during certain animations, doors, scrolls, Poyopowers, and I think while climbing ledges. Oh, okay. Because it's like, I remember it mostly when you're picking up scrolls, but this is the first time that I've seen it just happen when you are using a specific skill. Yeah, well, there's disengagement again. Man, at this point in time, I should just end up using a potion charge to be sure. Well, here, let's see. Yep, they hate it. They absolutely despise it. I do like the fact that that you do still get a full-on Dead Cells guy, like cloud head with the point of light in the middle, even as a chicken. That is very good attention to detail. Anyway, also a little fanfare every single time you turn into that. Oh boy. I mean, the chicken once again is like, I'm telling you, there's going to eventually be the full-on bird build. Crow wings, Poyopower now. Oh god. Ah, I already used the potion charge. Why are you making me use the second one already? Yeah, Great Owl of War, Crow's Wings, or using Crow's Feet probably I think would be best, and then Poyopower, and then it's just like we just need like Chicken Claws or something as a main hand, and then secondary weapon I have absolutely no idea. I don't even have any ideas as to what exactly that could be. Okay. Keep stacking it all into health, which is definitely not going to kill me here and be instead of very good health over time. Oh, actually that's also... Oh man, thank God. Thank God I didn't end up using a second potion charge, because that at least means that I have most of my health back. Hey look, disengagement as always is a pretty important take if you ask me for any tactics build you're going to be doing on high cell difficulties. And this I think only shows exactly why. And then they just start screeching. Good. Oh boy. Still gonna end up looking for the magnetic grenade, because as we saw before... Oh yeah, so it still does do like the subsequent egg hits, even if the egg itself is not colliding with them. Good to know. The bone could be a chicken thigh, I suppose. With bone or bow? Rarely get that low on HP. I mean, that was mostly due to poison, you know? Due to the getting hit by a scorpion there. Just does happen like that. And at this point in time, I might end up just, you know, taking kind of a riskier route, as much as I did not want to go for trying to hit up Curse. I think that I might end up doing that just to try and get a little bit of extra health here. Disengagement is a must on high boss cell. Yeah, it's pretty useful in pretty much any circumstance that you're going to take it. Although I think tactics especially, because otherwise you just go down to 0 HP within seconds of entering an area, it feels like. Rampages get confused and stop following you by the looks of it? Huh. So there might actually just be like some tech with trying to confuse enemies alone. Maybe. I'm not going to say one way or the other, but I do feel like I might be able to get this to work in ways that are not just, yeah, exploding enemies with eggs. How are you, Doc? Well, we've been having a hard time actually starting up this run, but I think it's going, provided that I don't die in this next area. Yep. We'll see. We'll see what happens. As always, with any amount of cursing. Hey, nice. That is what I was looking for. Because it does, as we've seen before, it does group up, and it does group up all of the eggs together very well. Oh, Curse of the Dead Cells. Curse of the Dead Gods. It was never this hardcore with how much damage you would take from things, let me tell you. Like, yeah, that really does mean that you can just totally get every single one of those eggs to hit an enemy. I'm betting that for like you know, although with the toxic miasmas teleporting around here That does mean that there's a little bit more of an issue coming up. Still, though, the eggs, once again, do very much provide an easy way for you to kind of stun enemies out of existence, which is good for me. Few things can take that amount of punishment and still manage to get a hit off. That said, I'm sure something like slashers will prove me wrong on that point, as they always do. What do you got? What do you got? The ability to hit through walls from the lightning grenade is still quite good. Stop that. Stop doing that. Here, kill. Yeah, I knew. There was at least one rat down there. Although you generally don't do a lot of damage with... You generally do not do a lot of damage with the... Great. With the magnetic grenade, you can do enough. You can do enough to at least take down one of those. And keep on going. Hey, I didn't die, everybody. I feel like we're already having a largely successful run based on that alone. Nope. Oh, breach enemies like no tomorrow. Was breach originally something that came up in Hades? I was wondering because I never really heard that term until that game, I think, came up with it. I remember it's like they usually just call it hit stun, right? I don't know. Am I entirely incorrect about that? Is that one of those, like, you know, common video game terminologies that I just somehow avoided learning for a really long time? You know how long it took me to learn what the word, like, DPS actually stood for? Oh my god, what the hell even? I didn't get hit, but that was weird. You didn't die to curse. That basically means you won. Yep. I want to say this is already considered to be a successful run. Look, you get a lot of your defensive capabilities taken away when you turn into a chicken. Trust me, as a bird, I would know. Keep on going, baby. Get all them eggs in there. And then just keep on going from here too. Stop that. Stop that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I'm gonna throw eggs at you right now. They're even nice and colorful eggs, too. It's nice. It's very cute. Anyway. Oh, God. Don't activate the bad guy. See, even takes down other birds very well. It is not any kinder to its own species. Nope. Can't do that. Jumping is still very much a way to counter a lot of enemies from doing stuff. Same, which is fine by me. Okay. I recall hearing Breach before Hades. You used it even. I swear that it wasn't until like Hades came out that I remember people calling that Breach, because I swear that I always called it something. Come on, I forgot I didn't have a shield. Well, that's okay. Once again. Should be... I have two pieces of food still sitting on the ground here. Should be right to go. There should be a... Am I really going to read that? You know what? I choose not to read that comment. For once, I'm not just going to blindly read everything chat says without even considering what it means first. That's right, everybody. I'm learning and growing as a person. All right, 71, still not full health, but, you know. Oh, no, he's learning. We can't just have him read the teleprompter that is us the entire time now. Still need a shield. Still would really like a shield, I'll be honest. So I'm not even using, like, the second... Or, well, both of my main hand weapons as it is anyway. And they screaming. They hate those birds. Quite a tremendous feat. Yes. Anyway, give me. I would actually like an upgrade for the egg if I could. So come on, give me my egg. Come on, give me my egg. No egg. Okay, thankfully, also being a chicken makes you much smaller. So I guess that means that like the toxic miasmas are having a lot harder of a time trying to hit me compared to usual. Oh. Never forget that. Hey! Come on now. Okay. Man, I tell you. Oh my god, this one might be kind of an issue. This is actually like getting to the point where I'm just like, maybe I'll just rush it to the end yet again. Kind of gotten everything that I'm mostly going to get out of here, so... Time to, yeah, do exactly what this... Do exactly what this mutation does best. And allow you to run away. Whew. I did it, everybody. I am the best. Oh. Just an extreme amount of things happening there, and yet I managed to survive anyway. I want to say that, yes, yet again, that is good proof of a successful run. Parting gift would also be pretty interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Even more eggs. Give me more egg. Oh, he's simply the best. I got another confession to make. I'm a fool. Another chance to break with you. We're gonna give in. Or be. I'm actually still alive. Okay then. Hey chat. You kidding me? Would instinct work? Probably. Kind of like to try that out at some point in time, but of course, you know, it takes a really long time to. You know, actually get a usable amount of cooldown reduction. We're talking like late game, which is when I'm going to probably end up trying to make that work. Oh my god! I'm alive. Somehow. Still dead. Kind of. Apparently, like, yeah, it cancels out the kill platform things that seem to exist usually when you fall off the edge of stuff, but then reactivated them after I was no longer a chicken falling, which is one of those, let's just say, motion twin fix your game and leave it at that. Like, look how far I went down. Okay. Don't trip the fatal, the speed strats open up. Actually, like, legitimately, you're right. This is... The wheels in my head are turning. That's, like, actually a speed strat. You could go down through the, You could go down through the Undying Shores just by jumping off the edge of the area by turning into a chicken. God damn it. Now, am I going to do that? No. Could I do that? Absolutely. Which is, I mean, that's something. Because, like, yeah, legitimately, you don't really... The only reason you can't just jump off the edge of the Undying Shores is because you'll hit one of the kill boxes, whatever you want to call them. But it's like, if this doesn't work like that, you just jump off the side. We should do that? Should we? I mean, like, obviously, needless to say, that is going to lead to me having to fight the Scarecrow. However, it's like, is it worth it for the speedrun tech? Yes. Let's do it. I'm ready for this, baby. This is the goal of the run now. We are going to turn into a chicken and just leap off the side of the Undying Shore. Probably, it's probably going to run out before I get all the way to the bottom. But it only has like a 10-second cooldown, so all I need to do is just kind of like like C jump, you know, like try and we're calling this the spicy chicken skip, by the way. Everybody remember this. This is called the spicy chicken skip. Do not forget that name. Genius game plan here. Look, man, this is gonna be my contribution to the worlds of Dead Cell speedrun. Trust me. Okay. Keep on going. Just keep getting them to run right into eggs. And there we go. Oh, I should go for some spicy chicken strips. Yeah, that sounds good. And I could just... Whoever said 7-layer burrito earlier, probably because at some point in time we were talking about Taco Bell. I still can't believe they took that off the Taco Bell menu, by the way. I could also go for that, but, you know, took that off the menu. They also took the... Speaking of Taco Bell, because we talk about this in every single stream that I do ever, they also took off the shredded chicken, which is always what I would get with the Dorito taco, which makes me so sad. Anyway, continuing on here. Stupid idiot can't even walk around eggs. Well, it should come as no surprise. They're zombies. Their inability to walk around eggs should be well documented. I mean, it's like, let me tell you, eggs will take down both zombies, will also take down robots who only ever identify them as ping pong balls with 99% certainty. They brought back the fried potatoes? They did? I just want to... Maybe I'll just go get a bean burrito or something. That'd be okay, too. Is Taco Bell your favorite fast food place? Probably. It was... Like, you gotta remember, for years... For like literally years that I was working retail, that was the only place that was open late enough for me to eat at. I cannot believe I got back that health and then immediately lost it. That was the only place open late enough for me to eat at that was also like next to where I was working. So, you know. It's like... Yeah, I got into it. I got into the Taco Bell lifestyle. What can I say? Also, as somebody that tends to be up very late at night, it's also a good place to go to because it's the only one open at night. Though at this rate, it's like considering that, you know, should probably stop driving around at like 1 a.m. because... Yeah! Why am I driving around at 1 a.m. in winter? I'm going to run into a deer. Can you out Pizza Hut? No, nobody can out Pizza the Hut. You ever see Spaceballs? It's a losing battle. Okay, and there we go. Yeah, look, there's a lot of deer around here. I'm seeing them all over the place, and I feel like it's like, especially driving around in the middle of the night, it's just a fast track to getting your car wrecked by deer. It just happens like that. And look, I live in North America. We got deer. It's either deer or possums or maybe the occasional turkeys around here. Because of America, you understand. Oh my god, I'm never going to get rid of this guy, am I? Chicken! Chicken him good. Will you teleport up here and get hit by the eggs? I just want to sell it. No, I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to sell it. It's just going to get me killed. Oh, let deer walk around my backyard every day. Yeah, actually, many years ago, my parents have like a bunch of trees in the backyard, and they just had deers come in there and eat pretty much everything up like 3 meters there. Like the trees were just stripped bare, and I still think that they haven't totally recovered. It's always funny to see whenever I go back home, because basically it's like, yeah, that looks awful. They're like, well, what are you gonna do? Deer just ate the trees. They do that. Deer better than moose? Yeah, true. We don't have moose around here. I'm not running into caribou. Deer don't taste good. I like them. I think they're cool. Anyway, I could get the machete and pistol, but like, I don't know. What I want to do is I want to go get. Can't remember the name here. The shield. I want a shield. Oh my god, thank god. It took me so long to figure out the word I was trying to think of was shield there. Well, there's that elite. Oh, you know, also we do get raccoons and skunks. Those are that's your North American it's your North American Pokemon starters. There we go, to quote some tweet that I saw a while back. There we go. Wild Deer is gamey? I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I've had it quite a bit because my dad was a hunter. You know, possums aplenty. It's true. We do have a lot of possums. All over the place. They're cute. I like them. Okay, let's go for the concierge. I think that's kind of like the best idea for right now. The old Electric Luchador run. Electric Luchador is a good name. If I was ever a Luchador, I want to be called the Electric Luchador. Croc is pretty good too. I mean, I live in the Midwest, so we don't have crocodiles around here. Never seen any of them. Also, it's just like I always got the impression that they just like will murder everything that they come across. So once again, much like not having moose around here, it's probably for the best. All right, let's see how this goes. Is Croc any different from alligator? It's a difference in the mouth. Like, if you compare like the jaw lines or something, I think is like the main thing that you want to look for. Somebody want to correct me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. Yep, makes this very easy concierge fight. Should be no surprise. Okay, and then. I mean, obviously not really necessary for this boss, but very useful for regular enemies. Okay. By the way, is the chicken doing like a Wilhelm scream every time I activate it? Because I swear I can hear that. Oof, I should just go, you know, accept the fact that I'm not going to be able to. Trying to use the egg as much as possible is really just resulting in me getting hit unnecessarily a lot. If I actually switch this up and like use this in a regular run, I would probably not end up taking this much damage. I just want to try and, you know, get this to the greatest, use it to the greatest extent that I possibly can. There we go. There we go. Okay. One more, and then we should be good. Oh, come on now. Okay. Man. Do you have shock energy with the Poyopower? No, I think that's just doing the magnetic grenade, because magnetic grenade is considered shock stuff. That's probably doing that. If I got like good synergy with that, though, that would work out really well. I'm still using like the basic beginner level version of it. It's actually like not even that bad of damage, so I guess that's good, but still should probably be a little bit more careful with how I'm doing this right now. All right. How to do this? No synergy? Oh, yeah, I thought you said shock energy. No, I don't have the synergy. I should get that though if I can. All right, in the meantime, it's like, okay, what's the easiest way to get to the Undying Shores? I guess the only way to get there is to go up here, right? It's kind of like the beginning and end of that question, isn't it? No, actually, I can get there from... Yeah, I can actually... No, yeah, like the exit to the... The exit to the Sepulchre also leads to the Undying Shores, but whatever, I already did it. It doesn't matter, we're done. Come on. Will you just get down here already? What the hell? There. Your refusal to try and teleport to me faster is frustrating me to no end. That'll work too. Come on. Oof. Once again, I should probably stop trying to use Poyopower for literally everything and then just instead use it for, you know, how I would in a normal run, for example. Whatever, it's fine. It's still working out just totally okay, if you ask me. That said, enemies being a little bit tankier are not getting breached as easily. But I'll figure something out here, I suppose. Didn't realize this is still the basic one. Yeah, that's why the damage. Yeah, I mean, I still think the damage is actually doing quite good, even despite being the basic starting version of this. Like, it's able to kill most enemies in just a couple volleys of eggs. Only the Did I hit him? I don't think I'm hitting him. No, I did hit him, but I didn't do it. There. There. And what the? Where did my the grenade go there? I feel like there we go. Where did my grenade go there? I feel like it just kind of like it disappeared off the side, which is probably exactly what happened. It probably just disappeared off the side, but still. Yeesh. Well, should I go for the cursed chest? I feel like that's just going to result in me dying at this rate. Once again, this weapon I do think is actually quite good. It's just sort of... The problem is that I insist on using it for literally everything instead of, you know, in situational parts that I would normally do if I wasn't doing a showcase right now. But that's what it means to do a showcase, you know? No curse, no curse, yeah. That's what I was thinking too. It's like, it is a lot of extra damage, you know? But it is also like, results in you dying more often than not, as we've seen from the curses. Besides, I want to see the Undying Shore thing. I want to see how that goes here. Come on. Oh, the magnetic grenade is actually keeping him up in the air, unable to do that. Right? Is the secret in Fractured Shrine still accessible after unlocking Serenade? I don't think so. If somebody wants to correct me on that, though, I'm not entirely sure. Why are you not getting hit by that? Yeesh. I said this should do it. There's the thumbnail, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Because that worked out only to... Hey, how does... Oh, I do also kind of want the shield. Or we can have flying chickens. Which one? Which one? Like, I also just... Like... Floating chicken. Okay, yeah, I see. No. Okay, no, it doesn't work, it seems like. That's unfortunate. Still, though, it's like, probably not too bad for damage and everything. Although I should probably just keep... Let's try that one more time, just to make sure. Motion twin, why are you so boring? Exactly. The shield. I know, and it's a good shield, too. That's one of my favorite shields to have. But... Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, no, it just does not work. Okay, well, just give me the magnetic grenade then instead. Oh, well. Could do it in a different order? Actually, no, you can't act it. I almost was like, oh no, I screwed that up. But it's like, nope, you can't activate skills as your chicken because, you know, you don't have hands, I guess. Which... I mean, considering that some of the outfits you have like snowman arms as well as stuff like, you know, bug arms and whatnot. It's like maybe that's not entirely a reasonable sort of claim to make, but whatever. I don't care. If it works like that, we're going to have to deal with it. No, didn't quite get there. Hey, you can actually throw eggs through the through this area here. Which is interesting. Well, if you lined it up correctly. I did not realize that there was like an actual you know, component of physics that existed for the eggs, which is silly. There we go. Makes that nice and easy, at least. There's the shield. Yep, that at least makes that a little bit easier. But, like, I don't know. Blood shield's so good, man. Also, I'm gonna die yet again. This should come as a shock to nobody. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Time for more potion charges. Look, look, once again, we have, like, one very clear sort of, Now, come on, now. Fine, we can do this again. Hey, do you mind? I'm doing the funny thing. I love this combo. It's not gonna work on 5-cell difficulty for the most part, but at least when it does, it's pretty great. Guess you're getting corrupted healing. I don't even know how useful that would be with only 3 points in the brutality. It's like I would need to kill like 8+ enemies or something to be able to make that work. Could be, God, I don't know. Once again, I did end up getting, could just go take that curse chest if I wanted to, but like I really don't want to. I really do not want to. I'm going to be honest right now. You know what? Here, get out of here. Okay. Get out of here, you two. This is, once again, it's just like my insistence on using... Ooh. My insistence on using the eggs for literally everything is my downfall. And my inability to get, like, more powerful versions of the eggs. But, you know, that's just kind of how that turns out sometimes. Good. Egg attack. Eggs got some... But the thing is, it's just like, if this actually works to get me to the bottom of the next area, egg do, in fact, have tech. The spicy chicken skip will actually be, like, a legitimate strategy for speedrunners that they have to do, and they have to call by that name exactly. A low-level Poyopower is actually pretty strong. Yeah, that's more than anything else, that's what you should be taking away from this. That it's just like, I'm still, like, destroying enemies when I do, in fact, when I can get good hits on them. Like, look at that. There I go. And, you know, I should actually be, like, trying to... You know, that whole C shape that those eggs just made is actually a good strategy, too. Hello? Whatever. Yeah, like that C shape where it's just like, you know, throw something up. I was going to say, throw something like an egg up on top of an area. Here, this is a good opportunity to do this, provided the enemy isn't going to see me. Yeah, the chicken can't fly, but the eggs can. Exactly. The problem, though, is that enemies, of course, teleport to you. But here, this is like the sort of idea that I'm thinking. Look at it go. It's like there's tech that you can do here. There's strategies. There's things that can be accomplished. It's not always the easiest to get done, but like it actually does kind of like work. Couldn't quite get it in there. Couldn't quite get it in there in the way I wanted to, but that's okay. There. All right, plenty more opportunities to get more money and everything here too, which is good because I do need at least one more excellent strategy even. Shut up. Oh, yeah. I gotta remember, you can't continue to fly on walls if you turn to a chicken. As you do. Yeesh. It's always the fun stuff that's never free from jankiness. Yep, that's always how it turns out, really. Holy Christ. Of course, it had to be the trap chest. Always with the trap chest. God, should I just use the last potion charge here at this rate? Because even though it's like, yeah, this has been a little bit, you only continue to stick the walls if you transform into a chicken spider. Regular chickens can't do it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Duly noted. There we go. Oh, man. Duly noted. Yeah, there we go. Get out. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like I want to go... Like, I'm so close to getting the potion charge, though. Or I could also just go get Coist. Let's be real, we're going to die to the Scarecrow anyway. Yeah, that's the realistic thing to say right now. It's true. It's extremely true. So what I say is instead, we go for the Curse Chest. Like, I'll get a heal doing that. Probably get enough money to be able to get that potion charge. God, do I not like going through this area, though. Especially Coist. But it's like, this should work. Imagine being able to defeat the Scarecrow. I can't. Literally impossible. I guess I'm going to have to go. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to try this. Here's the thing. If we got to do another run, we got to do another run. That's okay. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. As it is, though. Bleeding or poison. Do I even have anything that does bleeding or poison? Not really. I'm going to throw it in the backpack, though. Maybe I'll end up using that later. Honestly, I could just wait for enemies to continue to spawn here because of the high melees that I have right now at this rate. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay. Okay, that was actually enough. That was enough. So should I just wait for enemies to continuously spawn here at this rate? Because what the hell even? I guess it works. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm scared, I'll be honest. Just gotta look out for the birds, baby. Fine, yeah. Fine, I'll go. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna like this, but I'll at least make an attempt to go. I lived. I lived, everybody. God game removed. God gamer screams. Only the most God gamerest of screams that you get around here. Okay. God damn it! Fuck you! I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't demonetize me for saying fuck you. There we go. Anyway. How many eggs do you spawn as a chicken? Probably like 20 plus or something, it feels like. Cursing is based. Based on what? Oh, okay. I'm alive. I'm feeling good. I almost got that. Oh my God. I mean, look, here's the thing. If I died to that one automaton that it's like I couldn't even see because I can't see invisible things, like even video game invisible things, I would have been mad. I would have been furious. I would have been furious, even. But I didn't, so it's okay. So I'm not. Stop that. Stop doing this. Oh my God, this thing is so incredibly powerful. The most powerful enemy that I've ever seen before. Well, that's not great. And then after I just got rid of the curse, too. Well, whatever. Here's the thing. No, you would have been Featharius. Nah, it doesn't work as well. Anyway, continuing on. Furious, you say? Yes, that's what I said. Well, at least I got one. All right, look. We're here to accomplish exactly one thing, which I'm about to accomplish in about 5 seconds. You're jumping off the side of the shores, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to accomplish. Oh my god, these snake men are so powerful. Screw it! Let's just do this already. We're here to accomplish literally one thing, and I'm going to accomplish it. Regardless of how many snake men manage to kill me. Apparently those guys just straight up do not get breached as well as like every other enemy in the game does, unfortunately. Meaning that my general strategy of laying a million eggs does not work as well as I want it to. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I want to see if the spicy chicken skip works or not. That's the most important thing. God, that one elite snake, man. It's like, once again, if I just fought him normally instead of being stupid, would have been fine. If I just, like, left the area, I would have been fine. But it's worth it. It's worth it anyway. You would have been a apoplectic. Kind of works. Also, I do like the word apoplectic. I just think that's a good word. Doesn't get used enough. Well, I'm going to die, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the run. Rip on getting a higher level version of Poyopower. It didn't appear. Like, what can I say? The lower level version of Poyopower is actually still really good. If I had a higher level version, I'd probably be able to take out that elite snake man like super easy. But you know how that goes. There's a lot of weapons in the game, even with all of the. All right, never forget that it's just like I did go through the sewers, which means that I have the ungodly difficult enemies to fight here on top of everything else. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus. I'm doing it. I'm going for the skip, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Did it. The spicy chicken skip is working. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. It worked? Did you have any doubt? It should actually be enough to get me down here, baby. 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Look at that. Look at that go, man. Check that skip out. Oh, there we go. I had no doubt. I'll be honest. That's now time to die. Oh, well, we'll see how long it takes for Motion Twin to patch that out, but still. It is a strategy. 100% nerfed. Yeah, no question. No question. That's going to happen. Now, once again, time to die. This just ain't gonna go. I can try my best, but nope. That was my best. Oh. It's a lot like the man, I tell you. You should post this vid on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to. I mean, it's like this is gonna be the showcase run. Even though it's like it was just getting that skip was the most important thing. All that practice for that F. Yeah, but I didn't even have a potion charge. I didn't even wait for my disengagement to get back up. But yeah. Well, needless to say, it's like even just a starting version of that weapon is actually pretty good. And also it's super goofy, which I like just by itself. So, yeah, it's neat. I like this weapon. I like it. Meta changing speed run. I mean, it could. The thing is, it's like you can really just super just jump down, no problem at all. Egg meta can in fact work for this because it lets you bypass, kill. I don't know. That has a specific name in video games. Yeah, like look at how many things like I had turned off, and I still could not find an upgrade for the egg. Fuck everything else. Egg, 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 egg. What's the title of the VOD? I have no idea. Probably Poyopower, the Guacamelee Weapon. You know how that is. Oh, spicy chicken skip. We'll see. I mean, I can't imagine that nobody else figured that out. That's still good. Okay. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I'm going to go and get myself like a soda or something. And then here I'll go put up both the Dead Cells vid and, well, at least the one Dead Cells vid that we got here that's like 50 minutes long. And then Concrete Jungle in case you're looking for that. The KF skip, also a good name. It's just the spicy chicken skip sounds like the spicy chicken strip. And also, you know, spicy and chicken because Firebird. I think it's clever. I think it's reasonably clever. Look, I didn't have a whole lot of time to figure out what it was going to be called. But anyway, yeah, yo Holmes, smell you later.